Teachers, what's the craziest confession you accidentally got from a student? I accidentally caused the biggest student confession meltdown of my entire teaching career. I teach 10th grade history, and one Monday morning I found a crumpled note sitting on my desk before class. It only contained 6 words. Someone in this room is lying. No name, no explanation, nothing. Normally I would have thrown it away, but the timing felt strange. Final projects were due that week, and I wondered if a student was trying to warn me about something. So when class started, I held up the note. The room instantly got quiet. Someone left this on my desk, I said. It says somebody in this room is lying. A few students exchanged nervous glances. Then I made a mistake. I'll give whoever it is 5 minutes to come forward before I start asking questions. Honestly, I was bluffing. I had no idea what the note meant. Apparently my students thought I knew everything. 30 seconds later, a boy named Ryan slowly raised his hand. His face looked pale. Before anyone else talks, he said, "I need to tell the truth." I thought I'd solve the mystery. Instead, he blurted out, "I've been pretending to know how to play guitar for 2 years." The room stared. Ryan continued, "I only learned 3 chords. Every video I post cuts off before the difficult parts." The class exploded with laughter. I rubbed my forehead. This was not where I expected things to go. Then a girl near the window stood up. "If we're confessing things," she said, "I should probably admit that I run the school's rumor page." The room went silent. Every head turned toward her. One student shouted, "You're the reason everyone knew I got dumped before I did." She pointed at him. "To be fair, your cousin told me first." Chaos erupted. Students started arguing across the room. I tried restoring order. Instead, another hand shot up. A varsity basketball player stood. "Last year, I accidentally set off the fire alarm." Everyone gasped. The fire alarm incident had forced the entire school outside during a thunderstorm. Teachers had spent months blaming faulty wiring. The students swallowed hard. "It wasn't faulty wiring." "What was it?" somebody yelled. He looked down. "I burned popcorn in the teacher's lounge microwave." The class completely lost it. Kids were laughing so hard they could barely breathe. At that point, confessions started flying from every corner of the room. One student admitted she had secretly been writing apology texts for half the students in school. Another confessed that he created 3 fake accounts just to argue with himself online and win debates. A girl revealed she'd been charging classmates $5 to write excuses for late homework. Every confession somehow topped the previous one. I couldn't even keep track anymore. Then Mason raised his hand. The room immediately got quiet. Everyone knew Mason only spoke when absolutely necessary. He stood up slowly. "Fine," he said. "I've been hiding something for months." The entire class leaned forward. Even I was curious. Mason took a deep breath. "My older brother has been sneaking into school lunches." Dead silence. "What?" Mason nodded. "He graduated last year. He still comes here twice a week because he likes the cafeteria tacos." The room exploded. People were practically falling out of their chairs laughing. Meanwhile, I was trying to figure out whether that was even possible. 5 minutes earlier, I thought I was investigating a serious issue. Now I was learning about secret taco operations. Finally, my timer went off. I picked up the mysterious note again. Something caught my eye. There was tiny writing squeezed underneath the original message. I squinted. Then I started laughing. The class looked confused. "What?" somebody asked. I turned the note around so everyone could read it. The second line said, "Someone in this room is lying during Mafia Club after school." That was it. Not cheating, not grades, not assignments. It was about a student bluffing in a card game. The room froze. One student slowly stood up. "So none of these confessions had anything to do with what the note meant?" "No." Another student buried his face in his hands. The entire class groaned. For a solid minute, nobody spoke. Then Ryan looked around the room and said, "Can we all agree this never happened?" A dozen students immediately replied, "No." And that's how I learned more secrets in 10 minutes than I had learned during the entire school year.